Season 3 has just had a massive leak showing Battle Pass skins, new weapons, and map changes. It looks amazing. This image on screen here was leaked, partially showing the Chapter 3 loading screen, giving us so much juicy information. Since then, the full loading screen image has also been leaked, revealing more information that we'll be taking a closer look at. The first thing you will have all noticed is, of course, Optimus Prime in Fortnite. A brand new Transformers film, Transformers Rise of the Beast, is releasing on June the 9th, perfectly syncing up with the start of the next Fortnite season, also on June the 9th. According to the leaks, the Optimus Prime skin will not be the secret skin of Season 3, but instead will be integrated into the Battle Pass, which means he'll be one of the skins that we can use as soon as the season starts. We can expect him either at Tier 100 as the big collaboration and the final skin that we unlock within the Season 3 Battle Pass, or slotting into level 40, which is the same position in the Battle Pass that the Doomslayer collaboration skin was at. And just seeing this skin actually in Fortnite is getting me so excited. We all know that Transformers transform. This is him in his human-like state, but what about his car state? It would make so much sense if Optimus Prime had a built-in emote. We could transform between different poses and different forms of his skin. But all of the leaks that we currently have are directly featured in this image, so we'll have to wait and find out more about additional emotes. But Optimus's feature in the next season isn't just limited to what we're seeing here, as Optimus could be playing a larger role in a brand new mode that Fortnite will also be releasing next season that we'll be talking about later in this video. Leakers have also confirmed that Optimus won't be the only Transformer skin we'll be seeing next season. He may be featured in the Battle Pass, but additional Transformer skins are set to come to the item shop. Please give us Bumblebee. Hit the thumbs up button if you want to see Bumblebee in the Fortnite item shop. That would be incredible. But Optimus isn't the only skin in this leaked image. In fact, the skin that's front and center seems to be quite a normal skin, but will actually have tons of different styles, and some of them look amazing. The adventurer style skin that we are seeing in the center is actually holding a new weapon that we'll talk about in a second, but his skin is very much set up for the jungle theme and biome that we're seeing in this image. His alternate edit styles could be very different to what we're seeing here. Looking back at all of the concept images that we get periodically released, letting us know about a ton of skins that will be coming to the game, this one on screen here that looks absolutely amazing shows a far darker version of what we believe to be the skin in this loading image. He has the exact same face and hair, but this version is covered in a purple aurora, an awesome dark jacket, and could show just how different the variants of his skin will be in the next season. The very first Tier 1 skin often starts off very basic, but then gets some awesome edit styles. It looks like this could be the Tier 1 skin that gets tons of different variants. Okay, no more teasing. Let's take a look at the full leaked loading image that gives us a better look at more characters and skins coming to the game. First of all, in the background, we're looking at a summer Meowscles skin. I know everyone loves Meowscles. We have actually seen a variant of his skin already, but the one in the loading screen is brand new. In the loading screen, we can see Meowscles grinding on some vines, wearing an awesome summer-themed tiger shirt. Now, we've actually not seen this specifically before, but we have seen a very similar image, also released through the concept art imagery. We can see him in some summer-styled shorts and shirts, but with different designs on it. This one with stripes and flowers on it, meaning that we're going to be getting multiple different styles for the summer Meowscles skin. And I gotta admit, the tiger one already looks like it's going to be my favorite. And finally, not forgetting the lady on the right who's riding a raptor. We'll also talk about that in a second. This skin has also been shown in the concept art, so we can get a better look at her. She's got an awesome red punk style to her, with her skin covered in a lot of spikes. I don't think I'd want to get too close to her, showing off yet another skin that will be available in the Season 3 Battle Pass. But in this image are also tons of new weapons and additional weapons that leakers have started to share, letting us know that there's going to be a big loot pool change coming with the next season. The adventure character in the center is holding a lever pistol. This will be similar to the flint knot pistol, where it's very slow firing but hard hitting shots. If this weapon offers up one-shot accuracy, it could be a really powerful pistol, and I've always loved pistols in Fortnite. With a lot of the recent ones being super strong, this one could be incredible too. The coolest one to look out for is obviously the boomerang that's been held by the new female skin on top of the raptor. A lot of you probably have noticed a purple glow on this boomerang, and this carries on the kinetic ore themed weapons that we've had throughout Chapter 4. We started off with the Shockwave Hammer in the first season. We then got the Kinetic Blade this season. It looks like we're getting a Kinetic Boomerang in the next season. All these weapons have the ability to attack, but also offer up really good mobility function. A Kinetic Boomerang makes sense to throw, hit an enemy, and it comes flying back at you. It could always hit an enemy on the way back as well. How this will exactly be used for actually movement and mobility, we're not quite sure. This new kinetic weapon looks incredible, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Thanks to leakers, though, we know of additional weapons and vehicles that will be coming next season as well. Starting off with the Launcher Chopper vehicle. This will literally be a chopper with a launcher on it. Sounds ridiculous. It can shoot every 2 seconds, dealing 35 damage to player and 450 structure damage. I mean, look, choppers were already really strong and awesome, but putting a launcher on top of them sounds quite OP. We'll have to wait for that one to be released next season to see how strong it'll actually be. A thermal bolt action sniper, available only in legendary and epic variation. It'll deal 116 damage for the epic version and 121 damage for the legendary version. And the awesome thing is that headshots are both over 290 damage, 303 for the legendary to be specific, meaning this thing will headshot people and take them down no matter what mode you're playing in, build or no build. And I feel the thermal scope's going to be super useful in a very dense jungle biome that will be added with next season. We talked about this weapon a few times recently, but a brand new mythic drum shotgun, dealing 73 damage or 109 damage to the head. This thing is very fast at shooting, was ridiculously strong in previous seasons, but its mythic version we believe will be specifically unlocked and gotten from the jungle boss NPC. That's right, the new jungle biome will have its own boss that'll be roaming around, so only one of these weapons will probably be available per match. And if it's anything like the mythic pulse rifle that was available this season, since there's only one of them in the game, it'll probably be ridiculously strong. We're also expecting to see the leather action shotgun, which has recently been buffed actually, and the infantry rifle, which has also recently been buffed, both unvaulted and brought into the game, which makes sense for the theme of the next season. Now, we've talked about it a lot and it's been sat right in front of us, but the return of raptors. We can see them in the key art, and for the very first time, they're actually rideable. It'll work very similar to how you could ride boars and wolves. You can jump on, you can tame them, and you can literally ride around on them, and you can even attack people with them as well. When raptors were originally in the game, they were extremely aggressive if you got near them, meaning they could deal some serious damage, and trying to tame them wouldn't be easy, but that's why they were vaulted initially. These things should be a little bit tamer. I mean, not super easy to tame, because these things are strong. And we could be seeing the leaked saddler item. It was actually in the in-game files all the way back in Chapter 2, Season 3. It was available during the Primal season when raptors were first introduced, but was never actually released into the game. But now that we can ride the raptors, this saddler item could be an incredible way to actually latch onto the raptors easily and start to ride them around the map. And the theme and map changes, of course, come down to jungle. That's right, we've already started to get hints of this already on the Fortnite island, with a load of earthquakes starting to appear around the map and a lot of rumors of a volcano coming as well. Those cracks have recently started to have vines literally come out of them. That's, of course, a huge hint towards what this leaked image actually confirms, that we'll be getting a jungle-themed biome with vines and trees and greenery everywhere. And it looks like the location of this biome could be slap bang in the middle of the island. It makes a lot of sense. We've got a lot of different biomes now all the way around the island, and to put this new one in the center will divide it up perfectly. If we take a look at all the cracks and where they currently are on the island, they're actually around the center. So it makes sense this is most likely the position that the new jungle biome will end up in. And with grind rails being a big thing from this season, allowing you to get around the cities, and with grind rails being added to lots of different POIs, the grind rail feature will be updated to actually work on the vines. You can see Meowscles grinding on the vines in the loading screen in this image already, which will make an incredible way to explore the jungle as you literally grind around it. I mean, you kind of feel like Tarzan. In fact, think about it, Tarzan could be an incredible secret skin to add next season. If Optimus Prime is in the Battle Pass, it still leaves that secret spot open to be a new collab skin or a huge Fortnite original skin as well. Looking more closely at the loading image, you'll notice in the back right, there's actually mini temples that will be in this area as well. In fact, this whole shot is taken taken from the inside of a temple, looking out at the characters running towards them. And no doubt that new boss NPC will be hiding in one of these temples and will be really hard to take down. Let's not forget about the volcano though. Something we've been talking a lot about is the Tool Mountain near Mega City. It appears to be a dormant volcano that could erupt at any time. Although we will not, unfortunately, be getting a live event this season, we could start the next season with a mini interactive live event, or at least a big trailer that will better explain how we're transitioning into this jungle biome season. There's still a ton of volcanic rocks and lava files that have been added into the game. So we could also see a volcano coming out of the ground or forming or becoming active at the start of the season or during the next season as well. And let's not forget about the fact that mud gameplay has been leaked to be coming next season as well. The last time we had this was in Moisty Mire back in Chapter 1, and it was an absolute pain to get through, making you super slow. You definitely wanted to build over it. Specific parts of the island will now feature mud as well, and it's not easy to get through. Now, the final big thing that a lot of people are talking about is not specifically in this image, but I believe could be related to Optimus Prime's alternate form. That's right, him actually being a truck. And it's a huge new racing game mode that all the leakers are talking about. Epic Games are working on a dedicated racing mode for Fortnite, a little bit like the Imposters mode, something that they've literally built out from the ground up, which is a totally new experience and a totally different way of playing Fortnite. According to the leakers, this racing mode could even have its own battle pass. This could be similar to the mid-season battle passes that we get currently throughout Chapter 4, like the Star Wars one that we got this season, or it could be its own full-blown battle pass where they take this racing mode really seriously. We do know it will offer up its own rewards, and it could be a perfect chance for Optimus Prime to be represented in the battle pass in the main Fortnite story, in Fortnite Battle Royale, and then also be available as a truck you can literally use in this new racing mode, perfectly connecting the new modes together. There'll be its own garage tab in Fortnite where you can go in and customize the look of your vehicles, almost like character customization, but for cars in game. I don't think anyone expected this, but low-key, I am very excited for that. And of course, all the other leaks that we have mentioned, we're still a few weeks away, June the 9th, until the next season starts. We already know so much, and I'm sure this is getting you so excited. To kill the time before the next season starts, this is 1 hour of the funniest Fortnite moments that will definitely make you laugh. Click on screen to go and check it out. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you over there.